What's good there, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take with yours truly, Blake Neiman. And after Josh Allen and the Bills were denied the opportunity to win the game of the year against the Kansas City Chiefs this past postseason, lots of talk and controversy arose surrounding the fact that the game came down to basically a coin toss. Well, the sudden death rule will now no longer be in place, at least for the playoffs, as league owners have now agreed upon new playoff overtime rules that will guarantee each team a possession in overtime. So now, even if the team scores a touchdown on their first possession, the second team will still have an opportunity to possess the ball and must match the other team's points scored in order to extend OT. This issue of unfairness in the ending of games is nothing new to the NFL, as we have seen several controversial endings to critical games over the years, leaving opposing fans frustrated that they didn't even get a chance. Of the 12 playoff games that have gone to overtime since the current format was put in place for the playoffs back in 2010, 10 were won by the team that won the coin toss, and 7 of those 10 were won on the very first possession. The rule change comes after a decade in which quarterbacks have been able to control the outcome of games more than ever before with how skilled they have become, and making it much more challenging for the opposing team defenses to come up with a stop right away. With the talent of the quarterback continuing to rise, it was only fair that the pressure of the game wasn't fully on the opposing team's defense to complete what at times feels like an impossible task in being able to come up with a stop. In the long run, this is what's best for the game and the fans, as not only will the new rule give teams an equal chance, but it will also give the more and more players the chance to put their talent on display on the biggest stage, in the playoffs, of course, which makes the game that much more entertaining for us fans. So while Josh Allen may have gotten snubbed this past season, I'm sure he will be in similar situations going forward, except this time around, he can be assured he will be given a fair shot. Hope you all enjoyed that. I'm excited to see how these new postseason rules take effect and which teams go to overtime, and how this will change the face of the game and the outcome of these critical matchups between the best teams in the NFL. And it's just great, lots of more action on the biggest stage for these players to showcase what they're capable of. And so I'm excited to see how it all goes down. You can catch all of that and more of the NFL action, especially this upcoming NFL draft, here on Blake's Take on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe and like to stay up to date, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day.